Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. It is another beautiful vlog day. You have never seen me dressed like this because I woke up this morning. I said, you know what? I want to look fly. I'm a real estate investor. I got nobody to meet. I'm just chilling. I'm just gonna look fly. So it's more of a Halloween costume than my day to day. But we have another day in the life of a real estate investor. We got a lot to do today. First order of business, we're going to the bank to get some promissory notes signed because this is how I raise capital for all my deals. We're raising $130,000. We actually already did. So now we just gotta get the document signed for us. So let's get in the car, go to the bank. Good morning, how are you?
Good, what's going on?
Just checking in. If you could reach out to Round Lake and see if we got any word from those tenants. Because we're about 2-3 weeks out of closing on that one. And I'd like to know if we're actually going to be buying it. Still haven't gotten the second round of earnest money. So I just followed up with the the buyer's agent just now. So I'll keep you posted on that.
I would just tell them you're not pressuring them, you just want to make sure the earnest money clears in time for closing.
Yeah, I told him like we need it so we can prepare the commission statement or something like that. So
that's good too. Yeah. Great. Good reasoning. Okay.
Cool beans. You have a great day.
All right. So Round Lake deal, and then I'll finish that stuff up, and good. Talk to you later.
Likewise, brother. Take care. We got good news. We got bad news. Good news, I still look fly. Bad news, they're busy. So we're gonna come back around 10:30ish. All right, we made it to the office. It is 9:32. We're gonna get in there, get a little work done, cold call, get on the weekly call, and then we're gonna be back at the bank. Well, hello. Follow me. Anybody home? Turns out the mic wasn't on this whole time, so I don't know what you heard, what you didn't hear, but long story short, I just got off the phone with my attorney. Looks like everything's going well, and I got a text from one of the people I will be raising capital from asking about a profit split, like how all that works. So I just need to reply to that. So he asked, do you mind clarifying the profit split model you mentioned? I know you said you do those on bigger deals, but those don't come often. You said correct. Yep, there it is. So now I just got to respond. My new alter ego is called Real Estate Poppy. It's a pleasure to meet y'all. I don't know if you know Aram. I don't know him. He might have a coaching program you can learn the same things from, but I can't teach you Poppy status. I can't teach it to you. It's something you just gotta have. What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? This is Real Estate Poppy. Welcome, 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 welcome. I woke up this morning. I said, you know what? I'm gonna pop out with some white pants. That you can't just wear white pants and be cool everywhere else. So I had to throw on the silk. I don't even know where I got this shirt, y'all, but I got it. Woo! Who spent $20,000? Nope, that's my money. All good. All good. We're gonna be making live calls, ladies and gentlemen. Come on through. We're gonna be styling, profiling. If you're new here, Real Estate Poppy at your service. I'm ready to answer all your questions. We're gonna make some live calls. Yeah, that's pretty much it. I could keep the sunglasses low like this, but we nobody need to be seeing that. Nose is too big. Is it worth building new construction? You can make a lot of money, brother. You can make a lot of money, but it's more risk, so you better have your numbers right. Better do your due diligence and have the liquidity. We're about to cold call like this, ladies and gentlemen. Let's go. It's a nightclub scene up in here. Should we turn the lights off? My name is Aram. I am trying to reach the owner of this house here on Windsor Drive. I got the right number?
No, but what company is this?
I'm just no company. I'm an investor in the area, so I'm looking to buy a couple properties in Oakbrook here in the next couple of months. So just wondering if, first, do I have the right number or no?
No, I'm not the owner of the house.
Okay.
I don't live there anymore.
Damn. Well, do you have any properties you're looking to sell?
No, I do not.
Okay, no worries. Well, I appreciate you answering. I'll go ahead and remove your number on our end, all right? First contact of the day, ladies and gentlemen. Let's go. Opinion on foreclosures. I generally don't buy them directly from the auction. Not because they're bad deals in any capacity. It's just it's too much competition. I can't get in there to see the deal, and that scares me a little bit. Hey there, is this the owner of Arrow Trail?
Yes.
Perfect. Glad I got the right number here. My name is Aram. I'm just calling to see if you had any plans of selling that home in the near future. He hung up the phone, so we're gonna hit that with a Not interested. We're gonna keep it moving. Do you own a property on Prince Edward Road? It's in Glen Ellen.
Who's calling?
My name is Aram. I'm an investor in the area. I'm just looking to buy a couple of properties in Glen Ellen. Just wondering if you had any plans of selling.
No.
No? Okay. No worries. You have a great day, ma'am.
We don't have any, but thank you. Bye.
Bye. Damn, this pickup rate is insane, y'all. What are your thoughts on buying and renting Section 8 properties? I'm not a fan of them. It's not my strategy for how I'm gonna get rich, but you could definitely get a lot of cash flow with it. All right, ladies and gentlemen, hello and welcome. We are officially live, weekly call. I don't quite know what day it is today, the 8th. And we're gonna start by cold calling a little bit. We're cold calling pre-foreclosures for about 10 minutes. Hopefully somebody picks up. We'll have a couple of conversations. And then from there, we'll just get into the Q&A like we always do. All right. Did you use the money you made from real estate agent to what you're doing now? No, actually. I just used the money from being a real estate agent to basically get around the right people, learn the right knowledge. And then when I was actually ready to invest in real estate, I found out that I never even needed money of my own. There were so many people lined up looking to work with me and raise capital with me that I didn't actually need to use any of my money. I do now, like today, I use some of my money to do flips just so I can get a bigger piece of the profits. First deal, how'd it go? We actually just made a video about it, but 25 grand over budget. But what question would you have had if that deal gone through?
I guess what would be like the first steps of securing that? Would be my first question, and then another one would be like I'd have to use hard money for that, right?
So hard money, the 99% of hard money lenders will not lend less than the loan amount. If the loan amount is less than 100K, you won't be able to get a hard money note. So just something to keep in mind. So you would need to have to buy it at 65 and put it like a $60,000 note on it. Let's say like rehab budget, maybe even more, just to be able to get the hard money. If that's possible, then you're in the clear, obviously. But 65K, what was the rehab cost you anticipated, or did it not say?
It said 20K, but I have a feeling it might be a little more than that.
Yeah, let's say 40, right?
Yeah.
And we had the ARV at 1.8. I thought 1.7. It was actually not a good place, not a bad place. Let's say you pay a commission of 4.5%. Obviously, you can hire a discount broker. I'll list all your listings for 1%. I don't give a shit. But you still got to pay the other side, the 2.5. So I just do 8% for closing costs. Let's just be safe, right? So that's a $56,000 profit that you're playing with. If truly the rehab budget is 35K. So you can just literally go raise 65K from somebody and say, I'll cover the rehab, you cover the acquisition, right? So they cover the acquisition, you do a 50-50 split, you cover the rehab. Now you have 30,000, you don't even need to use your 30,000, all of it. Set up an LLC, if you have good credit, you can apply for a credit card and immediately probably get about 8,000, maybe 9,000, right? Amex will definitely give you 8-9 grand. Right? Chase is a little stingy sometimes, depending on your history with them. So boom, there you go. That's where all the materials goes on. So now you are able to extend that budget a little bit. Pay for the rehab. You split the profits 50-50. That's 56,000 in profits. You get half of that. That's 28,000 to invest like 40K. That's a phenomenal, stupid return. And that's 28,000 to invest 65K. That's 43%. That's a phenomenal, stupid return. Right? Like, it's just stupid. Like, I would do that deal. I'm like, are you kidding me? I got to throw 60 to make 28?
Yeah, man.
You know what I mean? But that's where, like, it's so easy to raise capital when it's a no-brainer. So that's what we're looking. So this was a great one, bro. This was a great one. Now you know what it looks like, right? So, and I'm glad that you jumped on it. So keep looking, and eventually it'll pop up. So all you really get, the hardest work is what you're doing now. It's finding the deal. Everything else is just raising the money is dumb easy. All that is dumb easy. But to answer your question, exactly what you do is, first you got to put under contract. That's first step and only step. You don't got dick until you have a contract signed by the seller. Then we could sit and discuss capital raises, best structures, rehab, and all that. Finding good deals with margin is becoming more and more difficult, right? I just got into the probates, so I should be getting my list on the 10th. But in the meantime, if I'm going to spend all this money, because getting a deal is expensive ultimately, right? So if I'm going to spend all this money to get the deal, I can't give up 50% of the profits anymore. It just doesn't make sense. So what I have been doing now, and I think I was a little bit nervous about this style because I don't know if investors would be okay with it. But you just got to know how to present it the right way. I started raising capital with a flat return, right? So you're going to get 10% on your money when you invest in the deal. So I always raise the acquisition, I cover the rehab, right? So I raised 130,000, took 2 text messages. It was actually way easier than I thought. And 65. they're going to get a 10% return. Now, the third person I reached out to, well, the second person, because the second person said no, then I reached out to the third person, right? He said no. I was like, I don't think he saw this through. So I had lunch with the guy, and I explained to him, it's 10% on one deal, but imagine you invest with me 3 times a year. That's 30% on your money to do absolutely nothing, right? Which now, and this allows me to invest in real estate, scale my business without the overhead just bearing down on me, right? I get a 6-month term that I sign them with. So their money is in and out in 6 months, and I get to go in there without any like loans on my name, no dings to my credit, and build my track record like that. And I think once you get in the beginning, you have to give a heavy piece away, right? So that's okay. But eventually, once you start meeting investors that just want like, yo, just guarantee my return, we're chilling. 10% is a phenomenal return. If you think about it annually, if I'm giving them 10% on a 3 to 6 month basis, that is a annualized 20 to 40% return on their capital to do absolutely nothing. And that while if you have millions of dollars, that percentage is possible. If you have 60K, very few people can offer you that. That's why like raising capital has been like, it's just getting easier and easier and easier and easier. Once you build like a little bit of a track record. And you don't even need much. Honestly, like a few deals that make a lot of money, you're in the clear. How you doing, brother?
Hey man, I'm good. I'm enjoying the nice weather. How are you? How's business? How's life?
I mean, business is about to get better as long as this property you got isn't a piece of shit. So tell me about it.
See, man, I got a pretty decent opportunity. It's an old homeowner in Park Ridge. Basically wants to get rid of it, smoke her house, mostly needs cosmetic work. And I don't think I myself am going to fund the deal, like, with my own money.
Right.
So what I'm thinking about doing is maybe putting you in touch with my realtor to where you guys, maybe you could raise some money, and, you know, we could all benefit from this mutually. So
wait. Before we go anywhere, who's doing the flip?
Who's doing the flip? It would be, I got my dad who's a GC, and then I got this realtor that does flips. So primarily they'd be, and I'd be like, I'd help manage, but I wouldn't fund. I'd just help, you know, throughout the process.
Gotcha.
Like sort of like a property manager. I mean, that's still, I'm trying to work out, figure out what I'm going to do.
So I'm gonna be honest with you, bro. I think that's too many people for me. And if I'm gonna raise capital, I gotta do it my way with my people because my name is on the line. So I wouldn't want to partner up in that sense. But if you want to wholesale the deal to me or get a finder's fee, or that agent wants to take it on the list side when we're done, those we could definitely put together and we could definitely buy it.
Correct.
And this is an off-market deal. This is not something I'm gonna find on the MLS.
Yeah, this is off market.
Perfect. Yeah. So if the agent's the one that's bringing us the deal, obviously whatever the seller wants to pay them, they can pay them. If it's a good enough deal, I'll happily pay her a finder's fee, and then I will pay her full commission on the back end to list it, assuming she's not a horrible agent. There was going to be way too many cooks in the kitchen. That was a problem waiting to happen, and everybody got a different way that they do business, right? And I'm not about to buy a flip and use a GC I've never used. That's not going to happen. Right? I'm not about to raise capital with my name on it, my reputation, my track record, and not be in control, be the number one decision maker, period, the end. Right? And if I'm the number one decision maker, I'm not using a random GC I've never worked with before. I'm using my GC, right? Some guy I'm comfortable with, right? I'm structuring my way. So that's why when it comes to partnerships, guys, please be careful. Please be careful. But they have the deal, right? So they got the leverage on me. Bid the price that when you run your numbers, this is where I make money. You bid that number. All right, ladies and gentlemen, it is currently 12:23. We have got to get back to the bank to get these promissory notes signed because otherwise we cannot raise capital. We need capital. That being said, I'm gonna give you guys a little tip. This is a business owner to business owner tip, right? One of the best parts about being in real estate is that any given year you don't actually have real taxable income because of depreciation, right? That means if you want health insurance and you do your taxes the right way, you can have health insurance, even though you make significantly more money than someone that should apply, right? Just a word of the wise, you know, account to account. This is a weird situation, ladies and gentlemen. We are deciding if this is even a worthy day to vlog because I legitimately have nothing to do. So we're gonna keep vlogging in the hopes that something comes up. Say money is in the follow-up, and that is the most accurate thing I've ever heard. So there's this retail center I was looking to buy, and the guy was asking 1.85 million at the time. Guess what? He still is. However, he was not willing to budge on his price. I was stuck at one. Let's see, where was he? Where was his last offer? 1.6, right? I never heard back from him. So why don't we reach out to him again? Just be like, hey, hello, Anthony. Let's rock and roll, ladies and gentlemen. All right, we have made it to the bank. Great success. Documents notarized, and we got a lollipop out of it. Come on. We have come to Sweet Green. If you've never been, let me tell you, the green is sweet. We're just enjoying a little lunch. Then we're gonna go to CD Peacock, which is where I bought my Rolex, and we're gonna enjoy an old fashioned. Because Jorge doesn't believe that they'd give us free drinks for no reason at all. And then from there, we're probably gonna go buy a book. We have nothing to do, so we're figuring things out as we go. You know about the Elon Musk book randomly?
Did it work?
No, I haven't read it yet. A Gentleman in Moscow. Fake stories. I hate them. You'll never see it coming. Nope.
So are you recording me right now?
Am I recording? Are you recording? What should I do with my money? Give it to me, obviously. We got project management for the unofficial project manager. No, thank you. Unreasonable hospitality. I kind of know about this, but I don't. You ever feel like the title just gives up the whole fucking book? Unreasonable hospitality. I don't even need to read the entire book. I'll tell you what it's all about. It's about going above and beyond for your customer to the point where it's not even reasonable, but it becomes reasonable because of the back end rewards you get. And there you go. I just read a book. Boss man. I'm doing great. You got me waiting all day. Nah, it's all good. I'm just fucking with you. What's going on with Elk Grove? Hot damn. I ran my comps. I'm at like 425 on the ARV. Is that what you guys are getting? Okay. Let me know when we can go see. I'm gonna look at the pictures of my contracts, right? And if we can do side unseen, we'll do it. But I will keep you in the loop on that. Hold on. He's pulling sales from August of 23. Nah. I mean, it's not bad, but like, it's not bad if it's the only sales you have. But I doubt that that's the only townhouse that's sold in the last 6 months. So something ain't right. Do me a favor, send me the details on the one you were looking at. Just text it to me because I'm gonna forget. I just need the address. I need the bedroom, bathroom count, and then if it's a full gut or not, whatever info you have on it. And I'll run the comps. I'll be at my office or in front of a computer probably in the next 2 hours. So I can run it down. Sweet, and I'll look at it and we can maybe reconvene later tonight and I can let you know if it's good or bad. Cool?
Alright, perfect. Appreciate it.
Anytime, brother. You have a blessed day. All right, that does it. See, I just launched my coaching program, so I have the flexibility to basically get on calls anytime, which is why I have single-handedly the greatest coaching program on the internet. So that being said, we have a lot of messages to get back to because I try not to look at my phone unless it's a work-related message. So now we have to clear out the DMs, clear out the text messages, and then we'll get back to work. All right, we just left the coffee shop, reply to all the DMs. Now we're on our way back home. Here's what we're gonna do. We're going to first get my carpets clean because my dog is disgusting. And then we're gonna chill on my balcony, smoke a cigar, and we're gonna edit, work, analyze deals. I got a 35-unit apartment building and a bunch of other shit. I'll see you there. Good morning, sir.
Yo, Pineview, are you good with closing on Tuesday?
I
22 Pineview?
I was, but can we move it a couple of days? Because I'm going to be in Michigan, and I'm on the boat that day. All right, ladies and gentlemen, it is officially 3:41 p.m. We have made it home. We still got a lot of work to do, but a lot of it is technical on the laptop. Nothing really to see. A lot of analyzing deals, a lot of answering questions, phone calls, emails, texts, blah, 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 blah. But the fun stuff is over. Hope you enjoyed the vlog. And make sure you like, comment, subscribe. And for coaching, there's a link in the description. Book a free call with me. We can discuss it, see if it makes sense for you. It's $1,000. So please don't waste your time if you don't have the money to spend. That being said, I'm so done with this outfit. I want to wear some comfortable shit. And I want to get back to work. Toodles.